Alright, so I'm just sick and logging in, but this is a good time to go over this, I guess. And also, I'd like to point out, this is the third time in 11 days that I've gotten a 75% off thing for Platinum. So, that does not happen normally, pretty much ever, and is not normal. Will probably not happen to you. I just like to note that that's fucked up, and that is probably not how that is supposed to work. But should you get a 75% off Platinum, I would very much suggest, if you want to put any money into the game at all, that you throw like $10 at it. Because if you get a 75% off and you throw $10 at it, that'll get you 1,000 or so Platinum. And 1,000 or so Platinum, used wisely, will basically allow you to carry every single item in the game. It will buy you enough slots for every single Warframe very easily. And you'll have plenty left over for weapon slots for a really, really long time. So, just kind of wanted to make a note of, if you do get this, and you're going to spend any money at all on the game, throwing $10 at it to get, like, every slot you'll ever need, basically, really good value in general. So, would suggest that. I was just logging in, so I'm going to go get some sleep now and try and get better. Continuing on to not sick Brozime, I guess. Alright. Hello. Again. So, I hit the stop recording right after I was done talking about that login thing, and I forgot that it is currently TennoCon, which means that we're just getting some, like, kind of event rewards for people giving out stuff, and all that. So, I have a 3-day resource booster, and an Orokin reactor. So, with that, this Orokin reactor will most likely go into Excal, because if you get one from like a Lotus event, or any event really, or an alert or something, and you just happen to have a fully built one due to there being an event or something that you were able to participate in, it's good to just take those and throw those into whatever Warframe is going to be valuable for you at the time. So I'm saving some of my starter Platinum to buy a reactor for Rhino whenever we have him, but I'm probably just going to throw this one into Excal to speed things along a bit. So I just wanted to make a note of that also, because I'm going to do some kind of rudimentary farming while I'm awake tomorrow. So yeah, wanted to note that. I also have the Solstice Sigil, and then whatever this is. I appreciate it. I will not be wearing any of that though. But thank you very much, Fittig. I might put that on. Maybe. Please don't send me things. Although I do okay, I should clarify that. Please don't send me things on this account. I do always very much appreciate any clems you send me on my actual account. Yeah. Thank you to the people that did send me things on this account. I do appreciate it. But please don't waste your Platinum like that. This account, of course, will not be played anymore after the free-to-play through is done. But yeah, okay. Time to actually end this now. And go sleep. Goodbye. Over to not sick me. Yeah. Now, this time for sure, right?
Alright, hello and welcome. So, our login reward, another fucking platinum discount, holy crap. Okay, anyway.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Yes, Lotus, I'm sure that matters a lot right now. Anyway, there is currently Deadeye up on alert. I've been waiting for an aura. This is the wrong account. I gotta get out of here. This is the other free-to-play through. Fuck. Why is this my life right now? Alright, this time the correct way. There's an alert on Earth. It has an aura. Another? Are you fucking kidding? Okay, whatever. Don't care. Not using that. Don't care. Alerts, please. Deadeye. Yes, do. Do good fast. I need, this is an aura mod. This will, we'll go over it once I get it. Anyway, very important alert. I need an aura mod.
The Grineer are attempting to clear this forest by poisoning the soil. You are here to sabotage their efforts.
Indeed, I am
Start
Lotus.
with the toxin mixer.
So, I was not planning on recording right now, but of course I'm going to, because there's an aura, and I need one of those. And even though this one is a bad aura, any aura is better than no aura on everything, so while I will be looking out for better auras than this, this one is just fine on its own because it is any aura, period. Also, it is worth noting that this is Deadeye, which is a bad one, but if you're a new player and you're wondering what auras are really good to go for, great auras include Corrosive Projection and Energy Siphon, which are both outstanding, and other kind of runner-ups are, let's say, Steel Fiber, and that controller is vibrating over there. I'm just going to put that on my lap. Steel Fiber is a good one for pretty much all Warframes because melee remains very good for like a huge bulk of the game, and by the huge bulk I mean the entire thing. So there's quite a number of like at least decent auras like Rifle Amp. So yeah, but the top best I would say are definitely Energy Siphon and Corrosive Projection. Kinda no contest. You'll want both of them. They're both the same polarity and everything, which is super nice. Also, this is the injector. Not a big deal.
Into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
There we go. Alright, start this filtration process, because this is what sabotage is here on Earth.
Good work. Get to extraction.
Alright, moving on. That's an Xmas, isn't that? You're a good amount of experience, so I'll murder you. Alright. There we go. So, now I have Deadeye, so let's get to this. But yeah, this is sniper rifle damage, so... And it's also one of the lower value ones because it gives you less points, but... Whatever. I need an aura mod.
Messages in your inbox, operator.
Oh, you're right, the other TennoCon reward. Nice, got that Orokin Catalyst and stuff. That'll be very useful. Not for any of the weapons I'm currently holding, but it'll be very useful. Because I think I'm gonna... I'm not gonna have the mods, really, I think, to put into the Lex, because I don't even have Hornet Strike yet. So, yeah. Probably not gonna... If I get Hornet Strike, maybe I'll catalyze that. But anyway, aura mods, very important. They go into this slot. And they add points to your capacity as opposed to taking them away. So these are really, really good while you're leveling things. And then obviously leveling it up will just give you more capacity overall, which is outstanding. Also, one of the kind of side advantages to starting as Excalibur is that his slot up here is unpolarized. So he won't get double from any of the auras you could get, but he also won't get reduced from any of the auras you could get. So he can use anything he'd like, which turns out to be pretty useful, as you get about as much as you'd expect from every single aura. So how much does this cost him at? Like nothing? Yeah, like nothing. I've got a good amount of credits and stuff. Okay, awesome. So now I have that, which is giving me 5 extra points at all times, which is great. And I'll probably throw that into Vitality. No. I need to do some leveling in general here. Streamline, I'm going to take that up to rank 4, and then I'll pump Vitality a bit. Vitality I'll probably take to 6. Yeah, 450, 21, that's super worth it. Okay, so this is where that's going to sit for now, which we'll go into that a little bit more later, why I didn't just max that out. And then this... up to 6. I actually don't have the endo for that. I do have the endo for 5, though. Wow, exactly enough. Okay, well, I'll be out of endo for a while. Although I could just dissolve a bunch of garbage mods. But that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So now... now we are up 120 health. We have 25% energy efficiency, which is outstanding. Everything is going in the direction we'd like. So, yeah. I have some other things I gotta get to, but I'll return. It's been a little while since I've recorded this because I've been busy with all the updates that have been happening, but yeah. See you guys whenever I have recording for a full video. Alright, hello, and welcome back. So after those things I recorded when I was sick, I guess, I'm done with Venus now, completed all of the Mercury Junction stuff, which is going to give us some nice extra things to do. So let's blow through this real quick. And there's something that I'd like to note here, in case people don't know, because this is useful on the early junctions. If you go and look at your Warframe, if you have excess capacity that you're not using, that capacity is turned into extra starting energy at the beginning of a mission. So if you want to have enough energy to, say, whip out Exalted Blade and then hit 2 and then murder the shit out of all of the Guardians of the Solar Rails, or whatnot, it's a good way to do it is to just, like, I don't need to do it, obviously, but, like, drop, if you're, like, flow in any sense, just drop stuff that's not going to be useful to you in that fight, and do that, because the capacity will give you more energy to start with. So just wanted to note that real quick before we go and destroy this Guardian at the Junction. It'd be real simple. Because I don't think... My Exalted Blade's level... It's not a level 0 Exalted Blade anymore, it's a 1. So it should be 1 finisher to kill them kind of no matter what, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a Volt, so it should be no problem. You can see I start with 105 energy, which is very useful. Also, Bolt or Blueprint, we're going to be getting that from this, which is going to be one of the weapons that we're just going to immediately build. Broken Streamline, which would normally actually be pretty useful here. That's one of the few broken mods that's worth keeping around because efficiency is fucking king, which is worth noting. We whip out that Exalted Blade, blind this motherfucker, and he's gone. There we go. Finito. Yeah, very simple and quick. Yeah, that's also going to give us Once Awake and the Howl of the Kubra quest. The Howl of the Kubra quest, I don't think I have to do it, so I'm not going to do it. Because getting a Kubro is not only very expensive, it's also a huge waste of time because they're worthless. So keep that in mind, because they just aren't as good as Sentinels, or Kavats for that matter. So if you want to get Kavats, eventually you'll have to do Howl of the Kubra to get that segment started. But I would suggest completely putting this off because they're very expensive. However, we will have Once Awake to do, and now we're on Mercury, so we're going to be going and killing Vor, who is on Tolstoj up here. So we're going to work our way over to Tolstoj, kill him there, because I think it's a requirement for this Mars Junction. Complete Suisei on Mercury is the one. I might have the node where he is mixed up. Suisei's right here. He might be on this one instead of Tolstoj, but I'm pretty sure he's on Tolstoj. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, we need to do Suisei so we can get up through here and head to Mars. And we need to complete Once Awake, which is the quest we just got from that junction. So we're going to be doing that. Once Awake is generally the introduction to the Infested. And it's a pretty good quest overall. I like it. So we're going to start that shit up. Alright, there we go. We have intercepted and partially decrypted a disturbing Grineer communication. A Grineer doctor by the name of Tengus claims to have uncovered some sort of new bioweapon. We have few details, but the message originated out of M Prime. We need to go there and investigate. Alright. So Dr. Tengus is the one that made the Grustrag 3, for anyone who is not aware. And at some point, I hope that we fucking see him, because he's seen some shit, and we need to have a chat. So, hopefully at some point he gets some story relevance. But yeah, we gotta investigate the bioweapon right here. Okay, we're gonna do that, head to Suisei, and then we're gonna kill Vor. One way or another, Vor is around here, and we're gonna kick his ass. And that's what's gonna happen with that. So, this quest and Vor, and then we can head to Mars, which will be great. The sooner we get to Jupiter, just the better. And then the only other thing we need to worry about is that I need to get a Sentinel ASAP, and I think I'm going to be going with, excuse me everyone, I think I'm going to be going...
Keep them away from the specimens.
Destroy them. Dr. Tengus demands absolute secrecy.
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
Really? Anyway, I think I'm going to be going with carrier because having the like built-in ammo mutation is hugely useful while you're leveling stuff, because it essentially gives you unlimited ammo, and that'll be incredibly useful. And then of course, just him being tough and having more ammo will be very nice.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Yeah, super easy spy vaults. I would encourage people to get used to spy vaults, because you have to do them for quite a number of quests. And they're generally very easy once you do them a couple of times.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
And figuring out the optimal routes, not super hard. Although I think on that one, what I did is actually not optimal. It's only optimal for the hardest difficulty of that specific vault. Because as missions get higher level, they ramp up the security and such. I'm actually not 100% certain that was the fastest I could have. Why is B not on my map, but C is? Shouldn't B be the next one that's on my map because it's closer? Also, hey, yeah, that's a good thing that I've never noted before, I don't think, because it's obvious to me, but A, B, C. The closeness to you they go in is in that order. So, always go A, B, C if you're alone. I don't think I've ever noted that before, but that's how they always are. That should be the floor. I had more than enough room. I was gonna bullet jump up into this. Also with this one, there's a little hole here that you can bullet jump into, and you can skip opening the door at the bottom. They really need to put a black backing on that hacking at some point, because whenever it's up against those yellow screens, like, it's not hard because it's mostly a timing thing, but it is really annoying to look at. Like, it just feels messy. I don't know. Could just be my feelings on it.
Forget the Tenno.
Infested? This shouldn't be possible. Tenno, it is more important than ever that you finish your mission. We need to know what is going on here. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
I don't think there's ever closure, really, on this mission. Like, on if there's going to be a way to stop the infested at any point.
Excellent work.
I don't know if we ever got any of that. I don't think we did. I don't think we ever got any actual closure on
Get to extraction.
any of the infested stuff, really.
Who let them out? Was it Tengus?
Tengus did this. I know he did.
Someone released these creatures on purpose. They want them to destroy
Someone?
you.
Not Tengus?
Another job well executed.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, in the most recent quests, apparently there's a cure for, like, minor infested infection, which we didn't know before. It's a weird thing. Getting closer to that rank 30 Excalibur.
Tenno, we have an emergency situation developing. It's more infested. Get to the node I've marked on your navigation console.
But yeah, also, I know I had said this at one point, but I got this reactor that I could put into my Warframe, but I don't think I'm going to because I don't think I need it. Just running on this, like, I've got Streamline and Vitality should be plenty for me to get through most of the star chart, and beyond that, I don't really need anything else. Unless, like, whenever I get Stretch from one of the spy vaults or somewhere else, I'll probably throw it in there, and eventually I'll throw Rage in here, but a lot is not really needed of Excalibur, so I'm saving that reactor for Rhino, and then I'll have a little bit of extra platinum for other things. Also, for anyone wondering, I think I decided that once I have kind of like an established baseline, and I'm just moving through and getting completion on things, I think what I'm going to end up doing is building Inaros. Because Inaros is both a good quest that I like, that I think is pretty easy and fun, and Inaros, I think, might be the cheapest build. That is the most similar to the Excalibur build I'm going to want, where I can just build him and kind of done, and kind of have everything I need in a lot of ways. Like, there will be some corrupted mod farming, and like all the mods that I'm going to want will be useful for both, and inexpensive for both Inaros and for Excal, which will be real nice. That's probably what I'm going to end up going with, and then the rest of the Warframes I'll be building will probably just be for Mastery. So we gotta build... I think we're going to be building Rhino, and he's obviously going to be like my mainstay, like early farming, getting the mods that I'm going to be using on Inaros and Excal. I think we're going to build Nezha, because discount Rhino, and having discount Rhino, that's fine. Like, discount Rhino, what do you want? It's good Warframe. And then we're probably going to end up maybe building Nova. At least building and leveling Nova, I think, would be a good plan, because she's good for a lot of stuff. And there'll be other Warframes along the way, I'm sure, that I'll just, like, if the quest just is around. Like, I might build Mirage, just because her quest is really, really easy. And, like, super short, you just have to wait for the parts to build. I'm gonna be skipping Limbo's quest if I can, because that quest sucks ass. Like, shit rewards, and you get fucking Limbo. We'll see if that changes whenever the rework comes about, because I don't think this will be done by the time the rework for Limbo comes out, but I could be wrong, I guess. If I kind of just start trucking through this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say whether or not I will be, like, done with this playthrough in, like, a reasonable amount of time. Because I think it shouldn't take me longer than February, as long as I'm pretty consistently playing, which I plan to. Yeah, I really need to get immobilized. I gotta go farm that. Oh, man. Also, hey, for anyone who's at MR2, do yourself a favor. Like, if you're early on, ask anyone. Just grab somebody, be like, hey, anybody got an extra mobilize? Because first of all, yes, they do have an extra mobilize. People probably have like 120 mobilize that they're like, oh, where did these come from? So just ask if you can have it, because that mod doesn't sell for anything. Hey, you get mold impact for free here. I think I already got that as a drop. Additional test marines. Tested are vulnerable to fire. Okay, cool, great, perfect. But yeah, ask someone to give you a mobilize early on, because it'll change your life. Oh yeah, the clan key, awesome. So we'll go check that out as well. Let's see here. I have everything I need to build the Boltor. I should probably just do that. Yeah, we're gonna build the Boltor. Boltor is a good early game weapon. It's very nice to give it to you on that junction. Suka, that saves you some credits, so that'll be great. So that is in progress now. Anything else we need to do? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I got the Ash Blueprint, I don't know if I mentioned before, as one of my login rewards. And then Fang Prime I got earlier. That'll just be turned into ducats, like most of my other relics will be in general. Because I need 200 ducats and some credits to get Inaros. And now we're going to go defend this bomb and then be done with Once Awake, and we can head to the other branch to get to Suicide. Also, as I've probably mentioned before, killing Vor again gives you a bunch of credits, which is very nice. And I think it's the very first time you kill Vor again, you get the Cronus. Pretty sure.
The bomb will take time to arm. Protect it until it's ready for detonation.
Wonder if they still made this 10 waves. 8 waves. That's strange, but okay. Seems fine, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'll save my energy for the event in which I would need it, which probably won't arise, actually, but sometimes you just want to complete a wave fast. Oh, also, if you're one of those people that is wanting to complete your codex, this thing only appears here, as far as I remember. So, if you want to scan the Cascade Bomb, you're gonna need to get... you need to get into parties with new people, or make sure you scan it the very first time you do this mission. Which, they don't tell you about the scanner ever? Until the Samaris quest, maybe. Maybe that's whenever they mention it. So yeah. That's a thing. There are lots of items, actually, that are only used once. Maybe not lots. Probably still less than 10. But there's an amount of items that you will only ever see once. And if you count characters, there's actually definitely more than 10. Okay. And here we go. Interference has caused a breach in our defenses testing. And I got the Heat Sword blueprint, so we'll probably be building that as well, just for the mastery, of course. And Once Awake is complete. So that's all done now. I think I have the materials for the Heat Sword. Not 100%. And I need one what? Really? This requires a fucking neural sensor? Are you kidding? You can't build this thing that you get from the Once Awake quest until Jupiter? Are you joking? Like, not being able to build a Typedo until Jupiter is one thing, because this is a combination of 2 other weapons you can build really early on. But what the fuck is this? Once Awake is on Mercury, so that means you have to go through 3 more planets until you can get the Heat Sword. And you have to get the rare resource. That should probably be changed. That doesn't seem... That seems really anti-fun. That should probably be like a, what do they call it? I think they drop here. A morphic. That should probably be a morphic. Just for, like, the flow of actually giving the player new stuff. Like, the Heat Sword's not gonna, like, blow anyone's mind. I feel like a new player would want to build a thing called the Heat Sword. That could just be me. But anyway, we got to go through Pantheon and all these missions, and I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that. So let's have a cut, and then I'll be back on the other side, and we'll get to Suisei and murder the shit out of War. How about that, huh?